And welcome everyone to Patriot Hall, Owen Valley High School for some girls varsity basketball action tonight. The visiting Eastern Greene Thunderbirds 4-3 against your own Owen Valley Patriots at 3-7. It's Brent Bernard here with you on the live stream. Joined alongside me is former Owen Valley boys coach Chad Smith, and just call him Coach Smith, and he's with us tonight and going to give us a little bit of insight on what's going on out on the floor. So good to have you with us, Coach.
Thanks, Brent. Well, I tell you, just from watching here the first couple of minutes, Eastern Greene's girls are absolutely getting after it in warm-ups. I mean, they are doing defensive drills. They are sliding their feet. I've been impressed with how hard they have gone into warm-ups. They are fired up and they are ready to play.
Well, it kind of reminds me of one time an OV football team we took down to South Putnam. They were pretty good. Old Coach Renard was the head coach. Man, I mean, they went crazy in their warm-ups. They went crazy. And our guys were kind of down about it, you know. And we get in the locker room and Coach Renard says, all right, he said, they won the warm-ups. He said, that's it. They won the warm-ups. He said, it doesn't do any good on the scoreboard. You know, he said it's what you do out on the floor. So hopefully that'll be the case here tonight for the Patriots. But as we mentioned, Owen Valley at 3-7 coming in, 217th overall in our Sagarin ratings, and 64th in 3A. Eastern Greene coming in at 4-3, 233 overall in the Sagarin ratings, and they're 55th in 2A. Last outing, Eastern Greene defeated Beech Grove 44-23, and Owen Valley lost to Princeton in a hard-fought 54-45 contest. Looks like common opponents, Brown County. Eastern lost by, it looks like about 15. OV lost by 8. So you can compare a little bit of that on what's going to happen tonight. But
well, it looks everything's pointing to a really close game. I know that Eastern Greene's well coached. They've got some young players, but some good young players. And both teams are pretty young, freshmen and sophomores. So it's probably going to be a really, really close contest.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm going to take a break here in just a second and get on the PA. I know there's no fans here. It's a little bit different. There's 3 cardboard cutouts over there in the bleachers. They're spaced more than 6 feet apart. So that's all we got here is fans in the stadium. But we got a lot of people hopefully on the live stream at home. So we'll go ahead and get our national anthem and our starting lineups out of the way here in just a second. Welcome everyone to tonight's varsity action between the visiting Eastern Greene Thunderbirds and your own Owen Valley Patriots. At this time, we'd ask you to please stand and remove your hats as we pay tribute to this great nation that we live in. Of course, no fans live here to welcome tonight to the basketball game, and we do welcome all those joining us on the live stream of this game tonight. So welcome to those people. Starting lineups for tonight's varsity action. First off, for the visitors from Eastern Greene. A junior, number 2, Indy Workman. A freshman, number 11, Brinley Perkins. A senior, number 12, Shelley Tarr. A sophomore, number 32, Kennedy Hudson. And another sophomore, number 33, Baden Inman. Thunderbirds are coached by Mr. Greg Burton. And now the starters for your own Owen Valley Patriots. Starting at one guard, a 5'6" junior, number 3, Kendall Drake. At another guard for the Patriots, a 5'7" senior, number 15, Michaela Miller. At a third guard for the Patriots, a 5'9" sophomore, number 20, Madison Kay. At forward for the Patriots, a 5'10" senior, number 34, Kirsten Richardson. And in the middle for the Patriots, a 6' sophomore, number 50, Reagan Martin.
How's everybody doing tonight?
We're fired up.
Good, good. Books ready?
So ought to be a good game, Coach Smith.
Yeah, boy, but just by looking at the matchups out here, both these teams look pretty evenly matched.
Tip goes to the Patriots. Looks like Easter starting out man-to-man. Woman-to-woman. Kayla Miller with the miss.
Good.
Kayla coming in averaging 13.4 points for the Patriots, only second to Reagan Martin at 13.7. So those two are going to be, plus Kirsten Richardson, are going to be your 3 main scorers tonight for the Patriots.
Yeah, when Michaela Miller gets it going.
Good steal there by the Patriots. Started out with a little pressure there. Richardson with the drive. Can't get it to go. Here come the Thunderbirds. Long one no good, but the Thunderbirds with the rebound.
Yeah, Hudson, number 32 down there. She's got a good nose for the ball, and you got to get a body on her. She's going to come up with it.
3-point attempt there, number 11. That's a little bit long.
Great rebound to ignite the break there. Sometimes those long rebounds will really help you offensively.
Fouls on number 12. That's Shelley Tarr.
Boy, great execution on the out-of-bounds play right there. I mean, we got exactly what we wanted.
Who got that basket?
Reagan Martin with the offensive rebound. Ran the play perfectly, got her own rebound, put it up. Oh, my goodness.
And Reagan gets a foul down on the other end.
Looked like a clean block. I'll show my bias. It looked like a clean block
There you
by
go.
Reagan.
Baden Inman at the line for the Thunderbirds. She'll be shooting 2. She's a little bit long on the first one.
Reagan really has a knack for timing and getting block shots, and she's got long arms, and that helps out as well.
She's also shooting 48% from the 3-point line too. That's pretty good for the year.
No doubt about it. She's a dual threat, inside and out.
Inman gives the Thunderbirds their first point of the night. And a lot like the JV team, this Eastern defense gets right in your face.
Well, I tell you, I'm really impressed.
I like the way they play.
And you got to drive a team. You got to drive a team that's getting up into you and getting really physical like that, and the Patriots are trying to do so.
Nice move there by Reagan. She had drop step between two girls.
Well, you can tell that we are really making a concerted effort to get the ball inside to Reagan.
Definitely.
And if we can get her getting some easy ones at the free throw line, that'll help get her going as well.
That was on Baden Inman of Eastern, her first. Team second. Reagan connects on that first free throw. She's got all 3 of the Patriot points right now.
Look for Eastern to start double teaming immediately on the next possession.
4-1 lead for the Patriots.
Little 2-2-1 pressure by the Patriots. Not necessarily to turn you over, but more just to slow you down.
Make them work a little bit.
And get you out of your rhythm. Again, great defense by Martin coming from the help side. Great drive by Miller there. She just lost it. She just slipped out of her hands right at the last second.
A little bit.
Another defensive switch by Coach Temples going to the 1-3-1.
The JV team did a good job switching up defenses and giving them different looks. And for the Patriots, looked like the Varsity's going to do the same thing.
And incredibly, he has switched the defense again to a 3-2 zone.
That was quick.
That was quick. That was really quick. That's impressive that our girls are able to do that on the fly like that. Thing we got to watch out for is making sure that we drop on the backside. Great help side defense by Martin again.
Almost
just altering that shot.
Keely Hudson, number 22, checks in for the Thunderbirds. Baden Inman will take a seat. Reagan Martin gets that left hand hook up there, but can't get it to go, but draws some contact.
I really like what I'm seeing from Reagan already. She's making a big target in there. She's making it, the guard's confident in throwing the ball in there to her. The help is starting to come quick, and she got that shot off before the help could get there, so that's going to be key.
She get that one?
She did.
Shelly Tarr picked up that foul, and that was her second.
We'll see which defense Coach Temples is throwing at him now in this possession. That's Brinley Perkins.
Brinley Perkins with a 3.
She's a great shooter. She's a former AAU teammate of Lily's. I've seen her hit a lot of three-pointers.
She can put them in.
Oh, my goodness. Coach Temples is not happy about this.
I didn't
one.
like that call either.
And I think I'm with him. Straight up, both hands up in the air. That's a tough one.
Unfortunately, that's 2 fouls on Reagan already, too.
Yeah, that's big.
That's
big. Not sure how long he's going to go with her here, but it is just the first quarter. So.
Coach Temples telling the official he wasn't happy with that one.
And you can see there that Reagan was worried about picking up a third foul and really altered how she played defense right there.
Luckily, they missed the shot.
Great job by Reagan coming from the help side.
She got there quick.
Yes, she did.
That was on number 15, Michaela Miller of Owen Valley. That's her first.
I think she earned that one.
She did.
She came down pretty hard there across the shooter's arms. And hey, no easy baskets.
Indy
in
Workman at the
transition,
line
so.
for Eastern. Misses the first one. Elizabeth Johnson in the lineup for the Patriots, and Reagan with those 2 fouls will sit down there next to Coach Temples for a little bit.
Now, you're probably going to see a shift in the offensive focus.
Elizabeth's quick. She moves around pretty quickly.
And she's a great defensive player for us as well. Been out for a few days, quarantined,
back,
as most people have, but she's back and probably going to give us a boost here defensively for sure. Probably look to see Richardson get a touchdown down inside, and let's see if we can get her going. Great offense by the Patriots there. Ended up with a pretty good look, and Richardson can make those. There's no doubt about it. She knocks down threes.
She's 7 of 21 on the year.
Oh, man. Just almost got the steal there by Johnson. Great box out. Ball hit the ground on the box out.
Kayla Miller.
Well, that looked good all the way. I mean, we had a great angle at seeing that. She was ready to shoot when she caught it. That was a big shot for us.
Kennedy Hudson with a little turnaround hook shot.
Looks like with Reagan out of the game, they're going to make an effort to get it inside to Kennedy Hudson.
Not a bad idea.
Which is really smart.
Oh, that was in and out.
Miller just about down and out.
You're on, Kenny, you go. You're on. Good, next try.
Man, those are close.
Man, when Perkins shoots it, I just think it's going in.
Yeah,
so
she can hit them. She wasn't off by much, let's put it that way.
Great seal on the block there by Richardson. That was big. If we could get Hudson in foul trouble, maybe offset our foul trouble with
Baden
Martin.
Inman. That's her second personal foul, I think.
That was Hudson.
Sorry, that was Hudson.
You know, that's another player that, for the Patriots, that has been playing really well lately. Played phenomenal down at Princeton the other day. And if Maddie can, great steal. That's okay, though.
Well, you mentioned when Elizabeth came in that
she was going to give us a lift defensively, and she sure did right there.
She's quick. She really is. And doesn't score a lot of points, but the ones she does are always big points.
No doubt. Big shot right there.
Count it. Good to see Kirsten get in the books with her first basket. She'll have a chance to make it a 3-point play.
There's Johnson again.
Elizabeth
with
Johnson
an
with a
offensive
nice rebound. There's a three. No good.
Well, I like what I saw there the last 2 possessions. We looked like we were matching the physicality level there the last 2 possessions. Offensively, going after offensive rebounds, getting into passing lanes. And if we can get Richardson and Miller both going, and Maddie Kay as well. And she played great on Saturday. She can score.
And,
she can knock down open shots, and she was very active on the glass Saturday.
A little bit concerning with Reagan Martin on the bench, our leading scorer, but she just got the 2 fouls, so she'll be back in there to work on it a little bit. But take a look at the points. Reagan Martin has 5 points for the Patriots. Michaela Miller 3, and Kirsten Richardson 2 with that last basket she got. Missed the free throw. Eastern is led by Brindley Perkins with 3, Kenby Hudson with 2, and Baden Inman has 1 point for the Thunderbirds in that first quarter. So 10-6 lead. You got to be pretty happy if you're Owen Valley right now.
No doubt about it. That was a good quarter for us, considering Reagan had to come out quickly, and everybody else kind of raised their level of play there the last couple minutes.
You mentioned Maddie Kay. She's averaging 4.8 points. That's pretty good for.
And she can double or triple that in a game pretty easily. And
we've seen her hit some threes. We know she can hit threes.
She can hit some threes, and she can attack the basket now. She's much more aggressive going to the basket and get to the free throw line.
So far, just 3 of 25 on the year from the threes, but we know she can knock them down. She's just kind of off to a slow start there, I guess.
She knocked a couple down on Saturday, which are not in our stats that we have now.
I gotta say, we don't have the
and I think it was a big confidence boost for her. Back to man-to-man defense here by the Patriots. A good possession there. We switched out of the zone, went back to man-to-man, and we were pretty physical.
Nice job getting the ball up the court that time, but
well, they came at us with full court man pressure, and man, we blitzed right through it. Maddie did a great job of breaking it. Just last second had that turnover.
Near steal again.
She wasn't going to turn it over that time.
Nope.
You could see the look in her eyes. She was going to
job.
get to the basket. Now she gets to go to the line.
Fouls on Keely Hudson. Madison Kay at the line, connects on the first. She's a, 59% free throw shooter, 13 of 22 on the year.
And she's better than that. I think the more she gets to the line, the more you're going to see that percentage come up.
Same thing with her three-point shooting, I think.
Without a doubt. Again, good man-to-man pressure here by the Patriots. That's Kendall Drake getting right up into the ball handler. Again, the man-to-man pressure causing some turnovers.
– 12-6 lead for the Patriots here. Just into the second quarter. Thanks for joining us here on the live stream. Another good rebound for Johnson.
That was a tough one. Help defense came pretty quick there. And
Pretty good double team on her that time.
I think Michaela thought they were going to go for that up and under, and they didn't go for it, which was a great idea. That's all right. That's all right. She's getting out there in the passing lane. She's making it difficult for him to catch it. You'll live with that foul.
A pretty good shot that time. Just
Yeah, again, they're making an effort to get it inside there while Reagan's out of the game. Boy, great defense there by Keely Hudson. Keely Hudson, the younger sister of Kennedy, also a former AAU teammate at Lily's. She's very talented.
Lily Smith checking in for the Patriots. Elizabeth
Great
Johnson.
job by Elizabeth Johnson.
She did a great job. Played good defense. Got several rebounds.
Got several rebounds, got a steal. Picked up a cheap one right there, but, you know, you can live with it because she was being aggressive in the passing lane.
Oh,
Again, playing some man-to-man defense here by the Patriots. And we're in the passing lanes. There's no doubt about it.
next thing you have to watch, where's the back cut?
Yes.
You get out in the passing lane like that.
That could be coming. Yeah, it looked like a little bit of a push off there. It's great pressure by Kendall. A little flare screen there. Ooh. Again, trying to get it down there on the block while Reagan's out. But a great job by Kirsten Richardson coming to help her teammate out. Oh, yes. Another
steal.
Cover down there by Maddie Kay and was in the right place.
She thought about taking that one. Oh, nice drive there by
Again,
Kayla Miller.
we
just
saw a
couldn't get it
lot of
over.
that in the JV game. We just couldn't quite get the angle that we
Yep,
needed.
Not a bad angle. Number 12.
Lost our man.
Shelly Tarr with that three.
Good drive by Maddie Kay.
Good penetration. And that's the third foul on Shelly Tarr. She's probably going to take a seat after these free throws. Madison Kay, that one's good. She's going to up her free throw percentage, 3 from 3 already tonight.
Well, I don't want to jinx her, but I did say she's going
You
to
did
make
say
that
she was
she's
gonna
going to
get
make that
better.
percentage get
The
better.
more she got there, the better it's going to get.
'Cause she's a shooter.
Hey, go double, go double, go from this side, go from this side. Other way, lady, this way. Go find her, Cindy, go find her. Good.
Perkins again, man.
She's got a nice shot.
She does have a nice throw.
She gets off the floor on her jump shot, too.
Yes,
That's really
she
good.
does. That was a big one too. Got him within 2 points.
Hey! And Lily with the two.
Well, unfortunately, she stepped over the line there
She
and
just stepped on it a little
did not
bit.
get 3 for it. But
4-point lead.
I'm watching you back.
4-point lead for the Patriots. 3:15 to go here. second quarter.
And Johnson again with the offensive rebound.
Couldn't quite get it to it.
Probably should have just came down with that one, I think, but man, I like to see her activity level. Oh, man. Tough on the box out right there. There we go.
Fouls on number 32. That's Kennedy Hudson. That's her second personal foul.
Guess we realize we're in the
8
bonus.
on the team. We're in the bonus. Michaela Miller, 83% on the year. 25 of 30. Pretty good free throw shooter.
I knew it. I knew it.
I jinxed her.
They're locking down out there on the perimeter. Can't let her get it off. Great job by Kurt getting a piece of that. Man, looks like an over the back. Goodness sakes.
You're scrapping in there anyway.
Yeah, it's not for the faint of heart down there around the basket. Is that the third foul on Hudson?
Third foul on Hudson.
That's big. That is big. 2 minutes to go in the half, and Reagan's been sitting over here this whole time, and we have kept the lead.
Still got the lead for the
big.
Patriots. Madison Kay out the line. We're not going to say what she's done so far because we don't want to jinx her. Couldn't quite get that one to go.
Well, let's make sure we find Perkins here. Michaela Miller's Gardner. Let's make sure we don't give her a look.
Foul on Lily Smith, her first.
Coming on the help side there.
Not
Pretty
bad.
much had to make that foul.
6 on the team. Be bonus next time for.
There's Perkins in that corner. Just don't lose track of her. Let's make somebody else do it. Oh man. Thought Richardson had an open 3 there.
She did.
She thought about it. Oh, chance to take a charge. Chance to take a charge. I think she knows it.
She knew she should have stepped over in front of her. Second foul on Lily.
Probably been told once or twice
I think so.
to take a charge instead of
Keely Hudson at the
reaching in
line
there.
for Eastern. Her first point of the night.
I look for Keely Hudson to get quite a few more shots here while Kennedy is on the bench.
Keely gets the second one to roll in. She's got 2. Patriots still with that 2-point lead. Reagan Martin still on the bench over there with those 2 fouls. There's that 3. It's good.
No hesitation that time.
Nope.
Big shot by Kurt. Big shot by
That was
us.
a nice one there. She's got 5 on the night.
Great passing lane by Maddie Kay. And a big conversion there. Big conversion.
6 points for Madison Kay.
Oh, again.
Nice play.
Great
Elizabeth
job in
Johnson.
transition there.
Big flurry for the Patriots here.
We'll get that hand in the passing lane.
Eastern flushed her just a little bit here, I think, Coach Smith.
However, I do see us breathing a little bit hard here
Yeah.
from that flurry the last couple possessions.
Don't doubt it.
Look for Coach Temples maybe slow it down here
Definitely.
with 25 seconds to go.
Got it in the big 6'2" girl that time, Allure Kynes, but she couldn't get it to go in the basket. Oh, that would have been big.
15 seconds, and look, got to get a stop right here. Got to get a stop right here. Get a hand in there, Liz Johnson. Nice job.
Yeah.
Boy, what a great play by Liz Johnson right
Yeah,
there.
it was. That's a great defensive play, and Kirsten Richardson gets the basket.
Rather than just sit back and wait and hope that they take a bad shot because they're rushed, she forced the action right there to come up with that steal.
What a flurry there the last
Boy, up
minute
and down.
a half, 2 minutes for the Patriots to take a 25-14 lead into the locker room here at Patriot Hall against Eastern Greene here in the Varsity. We're going to go ahead and pause our live stream here just for a few minutes. When we come back, we'll give you some stats from the first half and talk a little bit about the second half. Brent Renard and Chad Smith here from Patriot Hall. Glad you could join us.
once a week.
Welcome back to Owen Valley High School Patriot Hall.
What we're going to need is long.
Thanks for tuning in to our
handoffs.
live stream. A big thanks to Travis Walker and Nathan Breyer for putting this on for Owen Valley and allowing the fans to at least watch the game since you can't be here in person. First half, 25-14 lead for the Patriots. Again, Brent Renard and Chad Smith with you here on the call. Some quick stats for Eastern. Brinley Perkins had 2 threes for 6 points to lead the Thunderbirds in scoring. Shelly Tarr had 3 points. Keeley Hudson and Kennedy Hudson both had 2 points apiece, and Baden Inman had 1 point for the Thunderbirds. For Owen Valley, they were led by Kirsten Richardson. She had 7, including that layup right before the buzzer that was big for the Patriots. 6 points for Madison Kay. 5 points for Reagan Martin, who spent all the second quarter and part of the first on the bench with 2 fouls. So we'll see her to start this second half. 3 points for Michaela Miller, 2 for Elizabeth Johnson, and 2 for Lily Smith in that first half. Thoughts on that first half, Coach Smith?
Well, the last 2 minutes of the half was some of the best basketball that the Lady Patriots have played. Very aggressive defensively. They've played 4 different defenses in that half and used multiple players. Were able to switch your defenses quite a bit. They've done a pretty good job on both of the Hudson girls. Only 4 points between the 2 of them,
right.
and they put up a lot of points for Eastern Greene. So great job on them. Perkins got free and hit 2 threes. We got to make sure we find her this half. Don't let her get going. If we can keep her from knocking down a couple more threes in this half, I like what I see from the Patriots defensively.
And I've not seen every Patriot game, but I think you mentioned that last 2 minutes, probably the best they've played. Maybe the first 4 or 5 minutes of the West Vigo game in the second half was big too. So
and they've had spurts where they played really well. Played really well over at Bloomington North in the third quarter, I believe. No, start of the fourth quarter at Bloomington North. It's just been sporadic. I guess you're going to get that with young teams.
Yeah.
But I like what they're doing. They had some confidence. They had a little bit of swagger to them. Those last couple minutes, and they made things difficult for Eastern Greene.
They did. You mentioned Eastern Greene had a heck of a pregame.
There's no doubt about it.
They
They
really
were
played hard in the
after
pregame,
in
but
the pregame.
it doesn't put any points up on the scoreboard for you. And Owen Valley has had the better first half, that's for sure, leading 25-14. It'll be Patriots ball to start this second half, and here we go.
Look for Patriots to go right inside to Reagan Martin immediately. See if we can get a pin down and get her matched up with Hudson, who's in foul trouble.
And that kicked out to Richardson. She got a nice shot and a good rebound by Reagan.
Yeah, we got a great look there. The great thing about having Reagan on the floor is not only can she score inside, but she can hit the 3 as well. When she catches it at the top of the key, people come out and guard her.
Right.
And that gives space for people to work.
She's 48% from the 3-point range.
And again, they're quick double team on Reagan as soon as she caught it down there on the block, which is fine. She's not selfish. She'll find whoever is open. Quick double team again.
A decent shot there, just couldn't quite get the bounce off the-
She turned away from the double team to her left hand and got a shot up, just didn't go down. That's a problem right there. We can't let Kennedy Hudson get going down there on the block.
She got that one in nice and was able to put it in for 2. She's got 4 for the night.
Great job.
Oh man,
just great
was a
look. Just
perfect,
didn't go.
yeah, just
Ran a
couldn't-
little flex set there. Got the flex cut, and then Reagan was the screener, and she was wide open. Just didn't get it to go. Perkins. Boy, it looked good. It almost went down.
It did. Got to find her and get a hand in her face.
Yeah, it would not shock me to see Liz Johnson get the assignment on Perkins at some point in this half. There we go. Well, we spaced the floor really, really well that time.
Yeah.
And with everyone spaced out so much, she had single coverage, and she's going to score just about every time.
She does. She's really got more confidence this year for sure. Getting the ball down inside, she knows what to do with it. Nice drive there. Indy Workman had a nice pump fake there and up into the drive.
Well, she did. Kendall Drake just kept the pressure on. She just kept it on. Now you can see the spacing that we have right now. When Reagan catches it out there on the three-point line, they're coming out. And
pick and roll.
Absolutely beautiful. Great execution.
Richardson back to Martin on the pick and roll. Just no prettier playing basketball right there.
Nope. And that was all set because of the spacing, because you have to guard Richardson behind the three-point line, and you got to guard Martin out there as well.
Fouls on number 3, Kendall Drake. She's played tough here this second half. She's going to take
those last
seat in
couple of minutes were great for Kendall Drake,
yes,
defensively especially.
Instant energy. Elizabeth Johnson in the lineup now for the Patriots.
Great hands there by Maddie Kay on the help side. That's tough.
Kennedy Hudson at the line for Eastern. A little long on that first one. She's got 4 points on the night to go along with those 3 fouls she picked up in the first half. That one's good.
Oh, man. Reagan had her on her back there in great position.
She got some attention in there.
Great box out by there by Miller. She's had to play some.
That's her 4th foul.
She's had to play some post defense tonight. Michaela has.
Kennedy Hudson's 4th foul.
That's big. That is big right now. Richardson, great move, just couldn't quite get it in. And I would have to venture that travel was partly caused by Liz Johnson coming right up behind her and letting her presence be known. Boy, they are double teaming Reagan right away, and Kurt Richardson says you can't do that.
They packed down on her pretty hard there, and Richardson just knocked down the jump.
Yeah, you can't leave Richardson to guard Martin.
9 points for Richardson on the night.
If Kennedy Hudson gets going here, we're going to be praying for that 5th foul pretty soon.
And that's 3 fouls on Michaela Miller. Six points for Kennedy Hudson.
And as I said, we did a pretty good job on the Hudson girls in the first half. Well, they're good players. They're gonna
Yeah.
find their points. You know.
She's got 5 points here in the second half.
If you
You can help a lot. Indy, you can help a lot.
great drive by Maddie Kay. She turned the corner. She made up her mind.
She took it at him hard, that's for sure. She's 4 for 6 from the line tonight.
So how many fouls is that on Keely Hudson?
2.
2.
Hey, I'm gonna go one yellow Mia. One yellow Mia.
So she hit her first 4 and she's missed her last 3. Hope she gets back on track on this one.
She's due to make it 4 or 5 in a row.
She did. 13-point lead for the Patriots.
Patriots trying to get matched up there.
Hewlin for 3, no good.
A lot of traffic there. Well, you'd like to see Richardson and Martin on the same side of the floor and see if we can get Martin in single coverage. Great patience. Great patience, and that might be it. No,
2-2.
that would be the younger Hudson.
The younger Hudson, she has 3 on her now.
She has 3.
Richardson misses that one. She's 43% free throw shooter, 6 of 14 on the year.
And she's better than that, too.
She's better than that. Not tonight, right now. Inside a minute here in the third quarter. Patriots still with a 13-point lead.
Well, that was Kennedy Hudson with the
Kennedy with
outside
that
3.
three.
That was a big shot. That got it to 10 points.
Yep, she's got 10 now.
Patriots need to close out this quarter on a positive note here. Patriots doing a good job of attacking the basket right now, not settling for outside shots. See if we can capitalize.
Yeah. Madison doing a good job of taking advantage of the double team down on Reagan. And that's 10 points for Madison on the night.
And her season average was, what'd we say?
4.4.
And I said she could double that easy.
4.6.
She's going to. She's going to have some big nights.
And she's only going to get better.
She's only a sophomore. Only going to get better. Ooh, got a break there.
Yeah,
Good thing we didn't
play,
get a
yeah.
foul on Reagan.
Patriots are going to take that 12-point lead into the last 7 minutes here and see what happens.
Probably the biggest positive of that quarter was Reagan played that whole quarter without picking up a
Yes, she did.
foul. And so we got the whole fourth quarter here where she can really go to work, hopefully.
You know, probably the downfall was if Kennedy Hudson picking up 8 points there in that quarter after holding her to only 2 in the first quarter or the first half. But you know, she had some foul trouble, and she's got 4. And
She's got
the
4.
Patriots they wouldn't be opposed to seeing that 5th one and getting her on the bench.
I can tell you right now that Coach Temples is going straight inside to Reagan, or if Kennedy is guarding Kurt Richardson, he's probably going to go inside to her
Well, now
and try to get that 5th foul on her.
yeah, and you know, since we have Michaela Miller back in now, and she's got those 3 fouls, but she's back in there now, so you got the inside out, where she can knock down those 3-pointers, and should be a good combination if everything works out.
The girls have established, that you can't let Reagan be singled up down there. So as soon as the double team comes, if we can recognize who it's coming from, if it's Richardson, or really any of the girls on the floor right now.
Yeah, can knock it down.
Can knock it down if you leave them.
Eastern with the basketball here. Final quarter again, Brent Bernard, Chad Smith. Glad you could join us here on the live stream. Rooting the Patriots on.
Great defense there by Maddie Kay. Forcing her to the baseline, forced her into a tough cross-court pass. Oh, great look. You can't leave Kurt Richardson open like that.
Yeah, she had a good look at it. It was online. She just missed it by a hair.
Again, they're paying a lot of attention to Reagan down there. So.
Oh. She got a decent look at it.
Really, we'll take that. Be really nice to see if we can get maybe Kurt on the block here.
10 points.
Get a 5th foul on
10 points in this
Hudson.
This half for Kennedy Hudson.
Well, they're coming from both sides. Guards on both sides of the floor are dropping down there in Reagan's lap.
Fouls on number 1. That's Mia Euland.
And you can hear Eastern Greene's coach telling his girls to dig, and he's having those guards come down in there and help on Reagan anytime she makes a catch.
Got it into her.
Great pass there by Miller.
11 points for Reagan Martin. Oh, man.
We lost her in transition. She made one in the first half as well.
Yep, she did. Shelly Tarr with her 6th point of the night. 2 threes.
You got to space that floor.
Cut the lead to single digits anyway for the Patriots.
Big shot.
Big shot.
Big shot, Kendall Drake.
First points of the night for Kendall.
And she did it at the right time. They started to drop down off of her. Dropping off of her to help down there on Reagan Moore, and she made them pay. That's what
she's going to get some open looks with.
Without a doubt. Great little high-low set.
Had Reagan open down
and
there.
got her wide open after it. Great execution right there. Well, you can see that whole set develop.
13 points for Reagan Martin.
Brindley Perkins is back on the floor. We
better
be aware that she's a shooter. We better be aware. Same move she made earlier. She does a great job of sidestepping the help defender. The help defender comes over and she just kind of squirts right through there.
She did. Indy Workman with her 4th point of the night.
Well, we've had a really good basketball game here. It's been a game of runs on both sides.
What do the Patriots have to do here to close out?
Well, 5 minutes to go here. I think you got to still keep being aggressive. You can't look to take too much time here. Keep being aggressive. Keep getting the ball down in there to Reagan because she is garnering so much attention from everyone. And the last couple possessions they dropped off. We made an outside shot. we've got them in a tough spot.
Yep. Look at the series here between Owen Valley and Eastern Greene. In the last 15 years, OV has a 9-5 lead in wins. The last meeting between the two teams was December 28th, 2019, when Eastern Greene won 46-42.
Been close games. They split last season.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
again, we mentioned Eastern 4-3 coming in, Owen Valley 3-7. Two real similar teams, I think.
a lot of youth on both teams.
Yeah, and I think Owen Valley, they came out to play tonight. You got to love the way they just got to close out here in the last 5 minutes.
Different defensive look here by Eastern, going to zone pressure, getting a little trap going. Oh.
Got a one-on-one look with Reagan that time.
We did.
She just couldn't get it to draw.
They trapped and left Reagan cutting right down the middle. It looks to me, you got several shooters out there for Eastern Greene right now. 12 has made one. Perkins can make them. Keeley Hudson can make them. Man, she's tough down there.
She is.
Cut it to 10 again. Again, zone pressure. 2-2-1 zone pressure by
14 points for Kennedy Hudson.
And they lost Reagan Martin in a 2-2-1 with one defender in the back. They left Reagan singled up.
15 points for Reagan on the night. That'll be the third foul on Reagan Martin. I was going to say she played a long time, but she really sat a whole lot in the first half with those two fouls. But
goodness, I mean, and the start that she got off too.
Yeah. Indy Workman.
I look for him to make a change defensively here. Get out of that 2-2-1 because you're just leaving Reagan singled up in the back, and they can't afford to do that. So I look to see them amp up their pressure here with some tough man-to-man.
Yeah, they can't afford to miss free throws like that either if they want to get back in it.
And that's what it looks like they're doing, going man-to-man here. Boy, another good look for us around the basket.
Not a bad foul because it was going to be.
No, you can't give up a layup right there.
That was only her first. Second.
Really tough that we go from having a look right under the basket to a fast break ignited. That's. I'll say this: number 12. She's knocked down 2 threes.
2 threes and a free throw.
That free throw didn't touch anything.
No.
And neither did that one.
No, but they jumped in the lanes.
We got a break.
Take that one away, yeah. That didn't even, just barely went through the bottom of the net.
She gets some arch on the ball, and let me tell you, it goes straight in.
Her threes were like that too, the two she hit.
And they're amping up, going man-to-man here and amping up their pressure.
Like 6 fouls on both teams now. It's going to be bonus for both sides now from here on out.
Now you want to run your offense here and be very deliberate. Get what you want. Don't settle. Boy, that's a great look there for Drake, and she just about knocked it down.
She did.
Reagan
looked good all the way.
Reagan felt the double team and kicked right out of it from where it was coming from, found the open man.
Yeah, it was a moving screen.
Well, we got a break there. Perkins was open, and she shot faked.
Yeah.
Got called for travel, but we don't want to give her an open look here.
Guess they did call a moving screen. That's 4 fouls on Shelly Tarr.
Coach Temples is over here preaching patience to the girls with 3 minutes to go and an 11-point lead.
11-point lead.
You don't want to take any quick shots.
Yeah, you don't want to shoot them right back in it.
You run your offense and continue to get the ball down there to Reagan.
Or give them the ball like that.
Good job not fouling right there by Drake. Giving up a 3-point play would have been a mistake. Wow, it's a great drive by Miller. They got a hand on it.
Coach Temples thought they got a hand on her, too.
Yes, he did. He may have been right.
He might have been right on that one.
Oh, we are helping off the wrong person right there.
Maddie Kay, her 3rd personal foul. Keely Hudson there at the line. She's got 2 points on the night on 2 free throws. Missed them both.
Well, the good thing about that is we didn't give him a chance to set up a press. That's a little confusion here.
Well, that was a little bit of
confusion there. Coach
Confusion
Temples
there.
was telling the girls time, as in look at the time.
Look at the time,
because
right.
it's under 2 minutes here, and you obviously want to, not
Well, I
rush
think
anything. And
the official was bailing him out. They were going to give an official's timeout.
right,
But then
it was.
I think Coach Temples decided we'd take one
I
anyway.
think he thought that might be a good idea anyway. So let's go ahead and do it.
Yeah. Talked him into it. He says, I never made the hand motion for the timeout. He did yell time. You know
I do
that.
think Coach
You
Temples
can hear
is probably
everything.
upset about
You can
that
hear
drive by
everything in the
Michaela
gym
Miller.
with no fans, that's for sure.
They're amping up their pressure right now, and boy, everybody's single covered because they're trying to get in the passing lanes.
Yeah, they need some turnovers here if they're going to get back in.
It's just, well, Kennedy Hudson is not in a position to foul because she has 4. So, really you want to go at whoever she's guarding wants to be the aggressor. Boy, great attack by Maddie Kay.
It wasn't a great pass.
Man, they're trying to amp it up and get up and pressure you, and she blew by them and got right to the middle.
Indy Workman with the foul. That's only going to be her 2nd. Reagan Martin, 71% free throw shooter on the year. She connects on that first.
She's having a great game.
17 points for Reagan on the night.
Oh, there's a shooter. There's Perkins.
She got it.
She drilled it. Well, they did a nice job. They did a nice job looking for her and found her in rhythm.
Ooh, got bailed out there.
Got bailed out there. It was 52 seconds to go here. You can be really,
I was
really,
getting
really
ready to
deliberate.
say, I think
Really deliberate, really
Mr.
patient.
Heckman used to tell me, you got to lead like this. You don't have to shoot it.
That's right. 47 points might be enough to win it.
I think young Mr. Heckman probably say the same thing.
I think he would.
Andy working with a foul. Kayla Miller, she's only got 3 points on the night. She's kind of been quiet.
They've done a good job on her.
She did set with a foul trouble there for a while.
Got a break there. I think Michaela's going to make them pay this time.
She's going to make these. .83% shooter on the year.
Yep. You know, we've not been in that situation yet where Michaela and Reagan have been on the same side of the floor, and Reagan's been able to kick it out of the double team to Michaela. Because, boy, that's really playing with fire. Because she will drill them.
5 points for Michaela on the night.
You just want to play solid defense, find all the shooters.
Block the shot.
Like I said, she's got a nose for the ball when it comes to that long reach. Take your time.
They were trying to foul, but they didn't connect.
Yeah. T-Birds are really on their heels now. They've
checking to see if it's a double bonus for the Patriots. It's a little quiet in here. It's really strange. Looks like it is double bonus. Well, the scoreboard had 10 also. So.
I think they were discussing whether it was 4 or 5 fouls on number 2.
Technical.
That was big. 22 seconds to go. We could put this away at the free throw line.
Put this one in the
we can
win
put
column
this
for
in
the
the win
Patriots.
column at the free throw line.
So they finish out the double bonus with Madison first. She missed her first, didn't she? Did she make that or miss it? I think she missed both. Reagan will have the technicals.
Eastern Greene bench got fired up about something. I believe it was, a question of whether it was 4 or 5 fouls, and the official said he had had enough.
19 points for Reagan on the night to lead all scorers.
Well, I really like the pressure that number 2 puts on. What is that? Workman, is that her name?
Yeah.
She really pressures the ball. She is physical.
Now it'll be the 5th foul on Kennedy Hudson.
Well, I tell you, she had a great second half, though.
She did.
She had a great second half.
14 points total, 12 here in the second half. Eastern's going to clear the bench. Richardson with the free throw. She got 10, could be 11 for the night. And she does. Good game for the Patriots.
Well, I tell you, it really was a game of spurts. Really good game by Reagan Martin. The whole supporting cast did a great job as well.
It was a team win, definitely, for sure.
You could go right down the line.
Everybody got it done, and just a good victory. And I guess Coach Temples has to be happy with that. That's for sure.
Yeah, without a doubt. I think they are building off of Saturday. They went down to Princeton Saturday, got beat by a good team, but played pretty well in a physical game and matched their energy and everything. And I think that carried over to tonight. I really do. I think they got better on Saturday.
It was great. So that's going to do it for our live stream broadcast. We want to thank Travis Walker, Nathan Breyer for bringing it to us, and thank Chad Smith and myself, Brent Renard, for giving you a little bit of commentary, maybe something to listen to while you're watching the action. And how many viewers did we end up with? Like up to around, yeah, got 85 viewers. So till next time, I guess we'll go ahead and sign off, and go Patriots.